Hello, everybody. Welcome to November. So in this video, I'm going to give you your November predictions, and I'm going to break down the month of November week by week to let you know what it is do you need to look out for and can you expect for each week. Now, this is a collective reading for everyone. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, just leave it and then go on to the next one. But before I get into November's predictions, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom. It really helps out my channel. I'm trying to build it and I could really use your help, and I greatly appreciate your support. So let's get into November. Now, October is finally finished. I cannot believe we're getting close to the end of this year. Time is just flying by. Now, mid-October to near the end of October, you probably notice a lot of more emotions, especially after that full moon we had in November 17th. A lot more emotions. Maybe people from the past have kind of resurfaced, or you're reminiscing on things or events from the past. So a lot of psychological things have been happening for the last part of October. Now, this is designed purposely because Spirit wants you to do almost a clearing of making sure you leave the garbage from your past in your past and not bring it into this month of November. Because the vibe I get, and when I communicate with my spirits, they're always telling me November's going to come quick. November's going to be a quick month. Like everything that is coming towards you that you've been waiting for, it's going to come to you in this month, and it's going to come like a freight train to you. So almost be prepared for it, and you're going to need a hell of a lot of energy for it, which is fantastic because I feel for some of you, you've actually been waiting for this for a very long time. So let's get into November. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull some cards on my Oracle deck that I always use for my monthly predictions. Then I'm going to pull maybe a tarot card for each week also. And at the end, I'm going to pull an angel card for the entire month to see what a direct message from the angels want you to know. First week of October. So the first week of October is a little bit, has a couple more extra days than the 7 days. So I'm doing it from November 1st to the 9th. What does everyone need to know for November 1st to the 9th? And I do pick two cards. The first card is what you need to know for the beginning of the week, and the second card will let you know what it is you need to be aware of nearing the end of the week, going into the second week. So first week of November. And it's really interesting because I feel like some of you are just like at this lull period right now, and you've been waiting. And it's like you've had no direction or you're unclear of the next steps. But I'm telling you, Spirit is really saying that the month of November is going to be quick. Opportunities are going to show up very quick. Okay, so first week of November, November 1st to the 9th. When I have cards fly out, I absolutely have to read them because Spirit has picked those cards. So Spirit did pick out two cards, but I still want to pick out my two cards. Okay, here we go. First week. Oh, fantastic. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, wow. We're off to a bang for the first week of November. Spirit is really not holding back, and Spirit is not waiting, and there's no procrastination, big time. So the two cards that Spirit picked that flew out of the deck was joy. Expect absolute happiness and joy entering your life. And even I don't know where you are in your life right now. If you are in a down part of your life where you feel like you're at rock bottom, please understand. And Spirit and the universe always want you to understand. There's always joy around you no matter what. No matter what. Your circumstances don't define you. Your circumstances don't define who you are. Who you are inside is who you are. You know, people, when I ask people, who are you? Tell me about you. They always give me the resume. You always give me the resume. I'm a teacher. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. I'm a stay-at-home mom. No. That's not who you are. Those are roles you play in your life. That's not who you are inside. Because guess what? Your roles in your life change through time. So one day, like I'm a mom to dependent children, and one day my children are going to be gone and on their own. So I don't have dependent children. So my role as a mom is going to change. My role as a wife will change. My role as a niece, as someone's sister, is going to change. My professional role may change. So your roles in your life don't define who you are. And that's the biggest mistake people do. So how do you find out who you are? So if you ask me, Elaina, who are you? Sure, yes, I'm somebody's mom, I'm somebody's wife, I'm somebody's sister, I'm somebody's niece, I'm a psychic medium, I'm a public speaker, I'm a holistic lifestyle coach. But those are all roles. So if you ask me, Elaina, who you are, I'd answer you, I'm a peaceful, compassionate person. That's who I am, and that's who I am on the inside. And that's who I bring out, what I bring out to each of my roles. And it doesn't matter if my roles change. That's who I am consistently. So it doesn't matter where you are currently in your life. You could be at rock bottom or you could be at the top of a mountain being the most successful. That's just a role. And be thankful for wherever it is you are, because circumstances change, but who you are inside, that doesn't change. And that's what Spirit wants you to know about this joy card. No matter where you are, remember, your circumstances don't define who you are. There's always beauty and joy around you. And interesting, the second card that Spirit picked was the Serpent. The Serpent says, actually, right now, you're actually in a period of knowledge and healing. You've learned a lot of things about yourself. You're learning new things. And I find that for a lot of you, some clarity is coming your way because not everything is as it seemed in your circumstances or in a particular situation in your life right now. And you're finding out more information. And just know, as you're learning more, you're healing. It's like a snake. As the snake sheds its skin, it's a brand new snake. So right now, be prepared. You are shedding your skin and you're learning a lot. So you're at this cusp of this transformation and I love it. Now, the two cards I picked for the first week of November, this is absolutely amazing. The first card is the Bee. I've told you folks before, this is the luckiest card in this entire deck. There's about 54 cards in this deck. This is the best card in this deck. The bee is the most hardworking insect. It actually works itself to death. But what this card signifies is a good luck card. Sweet victory is guaranteed to be yours. So if you're trying to pursue something, start something, or create something, absolutely do it, because sweet victory is guaranteed to be yours. Now, it doesn't mean you don't need to work at it. The bee's the hardest working insect. Don't procrastinate it. Go for it. So whatever it is you've been thinking, humming on, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, absolutely go in for it. Sweet victory is yours. And the second card that I picked out, so this is nearing the end of the first week of November, is the protection card. I'm going to tell you right now, you are so protected by Spirit. Spirit wants this for you. It's been actually wanting this for you for a very long time. My general feeling is you're about 2 years behind than where you should be right now. But don't forget, COVID happened and that was a whole shit show. But anyway, but Spirit has got your back. You're very well protected. I feel like you're at a point, really, almost at this point, you can't fail. You've already gone through the crap. You've already gone through the rough waters. It's time to go through smoother waters. I absolutely love this first week of November for you. And honestly, this is going to be a busy week. I think you're just going to get clarity and you're going to make a decision. There's a decision to be made and you're just going to go for it. And Spirit wants to let you know you are so protected and they're standing right behind you, right by your side, and they're protecting. They're like, let's go. It's time to go. Told you, November is going to be a busy month. All right, let's go to second week of November. Second week of November is November 10th to the 16th. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about November 10th to the 16th? Interesting. I kind of want to tell you what I'm feeling before I pull the cards. I'm feeling like there's going to be a little bit of resistance. I'm feeling like you're going to get a lot of naysayers, a lot of criticism for whatever it is you're going to announce that you want to do. Interesting, because I'm feeling some hesitation, some resistance from other people towards you. So what are you to do with that? Like I always say, my favorite saying is, not my monkeys, not my zoo. It's time for you to do you. Okay. Ooh, there's a flying card. Okay, 2 cards for Spirit, second week of November, November 10th to the 16th. Ooh, love it. Oh my God, I love cards. Wow, okay, second week of November, here we go. Remember, I'm feeling like there's this resistance and I can't, my chest is like feeling pressure on it. There's going to be this resistance because you're going to be coming out saying, no, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to start this, or I deserve this. I'm going to ask for this. And you're going to get a little bit of resistance. So what Spirit wants to connect with you on the second week of November with the feelings I'm getting from Spirit right now. So Spirit picked out the card, the Wind Fairy. The Wind Fairy is all about thoughts, words, and intellectual. Please pay attention to your thoughts. Do not let those naysayers or those criticizers change your mindset. Be positive right now. You know, one thing you need to always understand is like crabs in a bucket. It's a perfect story for people to get this. If you go on the beach and you collect crabs and you put it in a bucket, you never need a lid on that bucket, because as one crab starts climbing out, another crab grabs it and pulls it down. And unfortunately, we have people all around us that are crabs in our bucket. And a lot of times they're our own families. And sometimes they're even your own spouses and partners in your life that are just negative, that they're always finding everything wrong or something, you know, the reason. All excuses not to do something new. So Spirit is telling you in the second week of November, please pay attention to your thoughts and your intellect. And don't forget, remember that end of the first week, you're very well protected. So avoid these naysayers, avoid your ego coming in and putting fear in and doubt into your head. So please pay attention to your thoughts for the second week of November. Now, the cards that I picked, the Raven came up. Birds are a huge thing with you. Whoever's watching this reading right now, I'm going to tell you right now, birds are a huge thing with you. Birds are huge spiritual messengers. They bring omens and messages. So please pay attention to the birds around you. And they could be the birds actually outside in the sky, or they could be pictures of birds you're constantly seeing, or decals on walls. But please pay attention to birds, because I have a feeling in this week you're going to be seeing a lot of them. Just birds that like you normally wouldn't see, or in areas you normally didn't see. Trust me, they're going to stand out for you. And you're going to be like, huh, that's interesting. This is what Elaina was telling me about. So when it happens, put a comment down at the bottom, because I'm going to tell you it's going to happen to you. So the Raven. The Raven is here to remind you there is no such thing as coincidences. Everything is about a synchronicity of events, and watch the magic unfold. We're getting to the point where all things are coming together. Spirit has put the synchronicity events together, and now it's time for you to watch the magic unfold. It's like a lotus flower in the muddiest water. A lot of times you only see the muddy swamps, the muddy water, but then one day you look down and you see this beautiful flower in it, and it only grows in the dirtiest of waters. So the Raven is here to tell you in the second week of November, watch the magic unfold, but stay positive, because when you stay positive, you stay open to opportunities coming to you. You don't want to close yourself off and isolate yourself where you'll actually miss the opportunities that Spirit's bringing to you. And the last half of the second week of November, the Swan. This is a psychic card. For a lot of people watching this video, I'm going to tell you right now, you have psychic abilities. You have a very high intuition. Pay attention to your psychic abilities and listen more to your intuition, please. Your intuition will never, ever steer you wrong. So even though you get the naysayers saying, no, you can't do that. That's not going to be successful. Don't do that. But you feel, no, I can do this. This is going to be fantastic. I am going to be successful at this. This will work out for me. This is exactly what I need to do. This is what you listen to. Your gut, your intuition, your psychic gifts. This is what you listen to. Everybody has an opinion. Remember, opinions are like buttholes. Everyone's got one. Doesn't mean you have to listen to them. This is what you listen to, your intuition. So in the second week of November, please, watch the magic unfold. Everything that's been occurring is all synchronicity events coming together, and pay attention to your intuitive thoughts. You're going to know exactly in this week what your next steps are. Oh my goodness. So let's see where. Okay. So far we have sweet victories guaranteed be yours. Go out and do it. Then we have the events. Events are coming together for whatever it is that's supposed to unfold. Pay attention to your gut. You're very well protected in the spirit world. So let's see what is unfolding in this third week of November. You know what? I love doing these monthly predictions because it tells a story, and it never fails me, and I always get surprised. I absolutely love it. Oh, there's your flying card for the third week of November. Woo. You're definitely moving. And the third week of November is November 17th to the 23rd. The two cards I pick Ooh, interesting. All right, everybody. The third week of November, the card that flew out that Spirit has chosen for you is the Death card. The Death card is you are at the end of a chapter. Welcome to brand new beginnings. Well, yeah, you got the Psychic card. You got Sweet Victory. Angels are telling you you're protected. Well, yeah, hello. You're absolutely at the end of a chapter, entering a new chapter. You're not at the cusp of a transformation. You're not at the cusp of new beginnings. New beginnings are here in this third week of November. So Spirit picked that card. Now the card I picked, wealth. Money's coming your way. Wealth is money. When I get the abundance card, the cow from this deck, that is not only money and materialistic things, but it's an abundance of love, support, joy around you. Wealth card is money, straight up. So in this third week of November, money's coming your way, honey. So this new bright ideas, this creative, whatever it is you are going after, could be a brand new promotion. Expect an increase in your salary, in your wage, or you're changing jobs. Something brand new is starting and you're expect making more money from it, whatever it is. Absolutely do it. And if you've been working at something and haven't been making a lot of money because it just hasn't taken hold yet, well, guess what? In this week, it's finally taken hold and you're going to start reaping some rewards from it. Interesting. The last half of this week, this third week of November, you got the Wasp. Careful. The more successful you become, the more money you make, the more jealous people can become of you. You can't have good without the bad. You can't have success without hardship. You can't have fame without criticism. It's the yin and the yang. It comes both. Like some people like my videos, some people don't. It's the yin and the yang. So just note with this wealth card, you're going to get wasps around you. So these wasps are people around you that are jealous. They're angry of you. And these are the people that say, oh, you're so lucky. I hate it when people say that. You're so lucky. It must be nice. Well, no, it's not damn nice. You worked your ass off for where it is today. And you've gone through a lot of hardships and you've gone through a lot of crap in your life to get to this point. And that's what these wasps don't understand. So the message with this wasp, it's actually a little bit of warning. So when you see a wasp come towards you, you swat it away because you don't want to get stung. So this last half of this week, when you get this money, be prepared. Be more aware of people around you. How are they speaking to you? Are they speaking through a negative context? Are they trying to leech onto you? Are they becoming energy vampires where they're trying to suck your energy? You need to set boundaries around these people, these wasps around you. Now, sometimes these are your family members. Again, remember the whole crabs in the bucket analogy I told you? Sometimes these are your family members. You just set boundaries around you and be very careful. Do not tell everybody everything what you're doing. You have to set certain boundaries around certain people in your life. You should do it for everybody in your life. Some people you let more in. Some people you just keep them a little bit of distance, and that's fine. To me, that's healthy and avoids toxicity. But just let you know, in this third week of November, you're going to get some jealous people around you. Well, of course. You're at brand new beginnings. Things are finally working out. Things are coming together. Synchronicity events. Money's coming your way. You got good luck. People are talking about you. You got people who want a little piece of that. But you're going to swat them away. Last week of November. Okay. Welcome to new beginnings. Welcome to having some money. Welcome to increase of psychic abilities and intuition. What could possibly come in this last week of November? All right, I already got my card that Spirit has picked out, but I'm going to pick my two cards. And the fourth week of November is November 24th to the 30th. And I wouldn't doubt at this time all Christmas stuff is all out. Ooh. Okay, another card flew out, so let's read it. But what are my two cards that I'm picking for the last week of November? Here we go. Interesting. I love it. Absolutely love it. You're going to be on your toes. All right. The last week of November, so this is November 24th to the 30th. The two cards that flew out of the deck that Spirit has decided to pick for you is the dog. The first one's the dog. The dog's all about loyalty, compassion, friendship. However, there's always an imbalance when the dog appears. So the dog's here to remind you Spirit knows that you've been struggling. Spirit knows that you've been indecisive about a decision. So your spirits, your angels absolutely know you've worked your ass off to get to this point, and you continually are. But Spirit also knows that you're like the dog, which means no matter what it is you do, whether you work at your profession, or you take care of the family or extended family, no matter what it is you do, you always give 110%. You give it into your careers, your family, your friends, everyone. But the problem is you give 110%, but it's never received back at 110%. So Spirit really wants to let you know we've heard you. We've heard your cries. We've heard your prayers. We know that you are a natural giver, a healer, a teacher, a leader. You're inspiring. We know you give 110%, and it's never returned to you. So the second card the Spirit picked out for you is the Grail Knight. Welcome to new romances and all things finally coming together. I absolutely love this. So if you're not in a relationship, expect some new romance entering your life very shortly. If you are currently in a relationship, you can expect just more of a closeness, back to being connected, back to getting grounding and connected, going on dates, and instead of just being on that wheel constantly. The Grail Knight also says all things are going to come together because Spirit has heard you. Spirit knows you give 110%, and you're lucky if you even get 50% of it back. Spirit knows that. But Spirit wants to let you know all things are coming together as planned. And this imbalance is not going to be any more. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being the one who carries the team, who carries people. You've done your sacrifice. All things are coming together. Now, for this last week of November, the cards that I picked was the King. Look at this King. You are going to be this King at the end of this month, or the Queen if you're female. It's just what it represents. You're on your throne. You're sitting up tall. You're holding out your staff. You're in complete control. You're confident. So this busyness of this month, at the end of it, you're going to be the King sitting on the throne. You're going to know exactly next steps. You're in control of the situation. A situation is not controlling you no longer. Welcome to new beginnings. And the last half of it, here's your disruption card. Now, some people will see this card as bad. It's not. Because whenever you have disruption in an area in your life, it forces you to focus on it. But you know what's going to happen with this, all this positivity that's going to happen in November? You're now the King sitting on your throne. You know what's going to be disturbing for you? You don't know what it's like to not have chaos or toxicity or having debt overwhelm you. You're not going to know what that's like anymore because now you're in control of everything. You're in control of every aspect of your life, and you actually don't know how to handle it because you don't know any different. So it's going to disturb you a little bit. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this extra time. So enjoy it. Remember, pay attention to those thoughts all month. Enjoy it. Because at the end of this month, you are the King. You are in control. There's not going to be a circumstance in your life that you are not in control of any longer. So if you've been drowned in debt, you're going to find a way, talk to a financial advisor where you devise a plan where you're now in control of it. It's not controlling you. And I'm going to tell you, everybody, when you're in control of situations in your life, this is where you sleep better and you take care of yourself better and you become more confident. So congratulations, at the last week of this month, you are the King sitting on this throne and you have full control of your life. I absolutely love this month for you. It's going to come quick. It's going to be hectic, but remember, you got the bee and you got wealth. Welcome to new beginnings, and welcome to finally reaping the rewards that you have been waiting for. I love this month for you. Please stay positive. Tell me in the comments what is showing up for you. I love hearing your comments or the emails I get from everybody. I do absolutely read everything, and I absolutely love you. I bless you all for this month of November, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.